Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let me actually make sure this is together. All right, we're all good. Let me get this plugged in. There it is. There's the headphones. I've been saying in a couple videos that I had like some simple ones ordered for now, and here they are. So anyways, shout out to Cheesy HFJ, my boy, on the whole one investigation series. Couple things. I've been trying to get into voice acting for one of these episodes. Y'all gotta spam him. Y'all got to spam him. I'm just joking. Don't spam him. I still want to be in one of these voice acting. I think that would just be a funny thing because the one series, well, funny and cool. The one series is such a staple on the channel, and I met a lot of great people through it. Shouts out to you, little yeah. Anyways, guys, as always, remember to take care of yourself. Lisp. Live authentically. Love yourself. Take care of those around you that you love, and spread positivity. Other than that, let's get into the video. Waste no more time. All right. All right, Kyle Harding. Let's go.
We ready?
Yeah, let her in. All right, we're recording.
We ready?
Yeah, let her in. Hey, how you doing today?
I'm okay.
Would you like anything before we start? Water?
No thanks.
Okay. My name is Ava Ledger. I'm the lead investigator with the Lucas County Police Department. Before we start, could you please state your name for the tape?
Kylie Harding.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to speak up a little bit.
Kylie Harding.
Thanks.
I was thinking that
you know
too.
why you're here with us today?
Not entirely.
Well, we're currently investigating the sudden disappearance of several individuals across the U.S. on the night of February the 10th. We believe one of these people may have been Bryce Hansen. Do you know
Bryce? Someone in my comments said
well,
this.
Well, we think that...
Sorry.
Did you want to say something?
Bryce is here. I saw him at work yesterday.
We know, but we're led to believe something may have happened to him on the 10th of last month. You two work together, right?
Yeah, but we never talk to each other.
And do you ever see him outside of work?
No.
Okay, so hang on, because I need to remember Bryce is the soda bottle, right? Because like Bryce was one of those staple characters, and I don't know if I remember from the episodes properly. By the way, let me say this: somebody commented a little sarcasm, and see, I'm the sarcasm god. That it's not like there's a whole one series. I'm just joking. The dude was new here. I can see like how long you guys have been subscribed. Man, you had to be there. I have the whole one series. But speaking on that made me think about when they said Bryce, because I think one of the episodes didn't it show Bryce getting sent back and he kind of went back to his normal life. I can't remember. I gotta go see real quick. Had to pause real quick to also show my bro which loofah in the shower was his. Okay, a little quick search, and Bryce was okay. Just want to make sure I am remembering properly who each character is. All right, dude, it was funny. I'm literally looking at the screen, and I love how no one really called that out. You guys should have drilled me in the comments. I was literally trying to remember if Liam was the backpack, and it showed it on screen, dude. My mind is gone. Let's go.
Do you remember him being absent from work after the 10th?
Yeah, but I don't think he went missing or anything.
How long was he gone from work?
Like a week? I'm sorry, I just don't...
You don't need to apologize for anything. You're helping us a lot by being here.
Okay.
We've been trying to get an interview from him for a couple weeks now, but he's refusing to speak with us. Do you have any idea why he might be avoiding us?
I don't know.
Have you noticed his behavior change at all before and after he was absent?
Maybe a little.
How so?
He's usually pretty, I don't know, like, not very expressive. Sorry, I can't think of a better word.
That's
but like now is he expressive because he's grateful like that he actually has his normal life back, because that whole game show was so traumatizing. I forgot this. Someone made this comment. I can't remember what it was. Like one stood for, or what they thought. I don't know if this is confirmed. It's like objects never or something. I can't remember. Comment down below if you know what it is. But one thing that theory that I made in my third episode, whatever it was, with the was he a watermelon or a bowling ball? Well, with Senti, it was that I think it was this, that whoever they talk to, or it's like some weird, whoever they came in contact with in their life is like going to be next, or at least whoever was just had a relationship to the person, some sort of relationship, were on that computer in the final episode. I don't know if Kylie was on there. Did I say Kyle in the beginning? But yeah, I don't know if Kylie was on the computer when Liam was scrolling through the pictures. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, and she just said that Bryce isn't trying to talk. Like, Ava's been trying to get an interview with him, and he's, reluctant to come. And I assume that because maybe there's some sort of correlation between who they start to talk to is going to be like the next one. But if Ari is gone now, if he's dead, then Liam's there still, at least, right? And Liam is like the next operator who's gonna like control that world, or is maybe trying to get them all still sent back. Just trying to figure out the computer. I don't know.
It's okay, take your time.
He doesn't usually do or say a whole lot, and he doesn't look very happy most
Is she a mustard bottle?
of the time, but since he came back, he seemed more excitable than he used to. He didn't used to snap at our boss, but now he's done it a few times.
Oh.
At the same time, though, he's working a lot better than he used to. He's taking his job more seriously.
Taking his job more serious. So it's like he's kind of like just being him. He's like not being him, because I guess to them that he's not being himself, but if he's taking his job serious, it's like he's really coming back to, I guess, like who he is. I don't know. Like it seems like the one has awakened something in him, but I definitely feel like, at least if I'm speaking personally, coming back from an experience like that would have you kind of take your normal life, be grateful for your normal life a bit more. So it's like that little detail that she said helps with that whole thing, that he is taking his job more serious now.
Has he mentioned anything about what happened while he was gone?
Nah, he still doesn't talk to me.
Nothing about asking to be interviewed?
No.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate you being here, Kylie. I think that's all.
Okay.
See, that's
one more thing, actually, off the tape.
Yeah?
See, that would kill my theory, though, because I think the watermelon and her both said that they didn't really talk to the person who disappeared. She said Bryce doesn't really talk to her, so I don't know. I don't know if there's any correlation. I don't know. I'm grabbing at anything.
Do you think you could convince Bryce to get an interview with us? It would really help us a lot for our case.
I don't know him well enough to do that.
Doesn't know.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. She's ready to go.
You ready?
Yeah.
It ain't over till it's over.
Do you feel a little...
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to say is this, now that we're at the end of the video. The last episode blew my mind just because of all the, things I started to realize and string together. This one kind of put me back on the back burner again, dude. It just put me back on the shelf again, because I have no idea. Also, a point I want to make. Someone said there will never be a season 3. Technically, this is season 3. It's just not called season 3, but you can see how it's season 3. It's not focusing on the characters that are still over there in the plane or whatever it was called, but this is still technically season 3. Now, it being the investigations that are taking place after, it's interesting, man. We're in the same boat as Ava. Like, this is place over my head, POV, you're Ava. But seriously, it's not over till it's over. There's just, with each, okay, the last, I feel like this one was another curveball, dude. Kylie doesn't know him well, so she's not going to try to convince him to come in for an interview. Which is odd. Like, why not, like, maybe interview the manager, right? This is the manager, right?
When he came back, he seemed more excitable than he used to. He didn't used to snap at our boss, but now he's done it a few times.
He snapped at the boss.
At the same time, though, he's working a lot better than he used to. I think he's taking his job.
And then is this like a glue bottle? I think it is. Is this like a glue bottle and cheese mustard, or am I wrong? You guys will let me know down below, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I didn't show the boss on screen, but boss, glue bottle. Yeah, dude. Everything that I have to go off in this one is just like everything that they went through in the few like last episodes. Bryce getting, you know, sent back after that experience. Like, I would assume he's like excitable because of voice. Like, okay, he doesn't talk to her much, right? So like her coming out of nowhere and being like, "Hi Bryce, welcome back. Glad to see you." He'd probably be like, "Ah!" Because, you know, Aries' voice being transported. I guess transplanted in a sense, transported to some mysterious place, and then a dude's voice coming over here going, "This thing on, hello," and then just like probably traumatized. You probably think it's God, right? So I get that part, but then snapping at the boss. Was Bryce's character like that during the one? I just can't remember because it's been so long, and I would have to literally go back and watch the episodes because I don't know if he progressively became like how he is now back here. Like he was kind of like this, you know, but taking his job more serious could just be a form, like his own way of showing just like gratitude for the, I guess what people would consider maybe mundane. If you were like working a 9 to 5, you know, or like, but according to what she said before, like before he didn't really speak. So I don't know. I still feel like that's just what's coming to me, that he's grateful for being back, because who would want to be on a plane controlled by a mysterious, airy voice, right? So yeah, and not wanting to talk about the situation kind of feels like one maybe they know that, maybe the players know that there's some correlation. Maybe it's a feeling. We'll have to know. Maybe the investigations are about to go bonkers and just get wilder and wilder and wilder. Or you know what would be crazy too? I talk about this because this sort of thing is happening in Jujutsu Kaisen, but for those of you who have not read Jujutsu Kaisen manga or have not seen the anime, I don't want to spoil anything in case one of y'all stumble down that rabbit hole. But essentially, people are frustrated at the writers, let's say, concluding of certain characters' storylines, right? And why I'm bringing this whole comparison drawn together is it would really be crazy if Cheesy just shown that all the investigations went cold, right? And then left it up to you, the viewer, to really decipher what is going on. That would be such a block. That would be such a block. But that would be such a power move if he could really leave it open and cliffhangy, but essentially make you feel like there is no conclusion. This was just a weird occurrence. Lots of concepts with multiple dimensions, afterlife, limbo, and then it's just, that's it. That's it. Because are the investigations also going to dip into the objects that came from the world where humans were there, and it was the whole night at the museum thing? So it's like, it's very interesting. I guess to interview them in their real world, they stayed silent, right? They didn't speak to each other. Oh, but they came from that world, so they wouldn't be in this one. So never mind, that wouldn't work. Yeah, there's just a lot. There's a lot he could do, but essentially, I'm going to say this. This is season 3 because he could go on a left field. But, right, if it's this whole after series and it's not, I know it's not season 3, but in a sense, if he just ended up making Ava's case just could not get enough evidence and it left on that kind of womp womp sort of feeling, then it feels like the after effects of everything that happened. But it could easily turn into season 3 with how bonkers it gets. We can get an insight to what happened with Liam. I don't know, but I like to keep that sort of open-mindedness about this. And what I'll end on is just, so far it's again another curveball. I can't truly see what's going on. He's really doing it well because you cannot tell where it's really going, essentially. But it's good to see at least we're getting a view of some of the characters who are back. Yeah. So I'm going to end on that. I think Bryce is grateful to be back. I think just everything that he went through traumatized the hell out of him. And that's it. That's really it. And they don't want to take the interview because either for each person, it could be varied. Like maybe he just really doesn't want to remember anything that they went through back there. So he's not going to come in. Maybe really some people could also think, like some of the objects could think like, you wouldn't believe me if I tried to tell you, like what happened to the granola bar. So yeah. Comment down below if you want. What restaurant are they working at? Is it Burger Epic? It looks like they're making burgers here. Anyways, much love, Moonlight. Thank you guys for still supporting me and when I watch the one stuff. And yeah, man, check out my other videos if you don't want to just come to me for one. But if you do, that's totally fine. See y'all later.